We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Caleb Smith gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and then it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Striding in, Scott Kingery, lifetime against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Kingery, a native of Arizona, he was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Now a hard liner, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. This last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
So coming to the plate, John Birdie, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. First delivery to him on the way. That tails back over strike one. Wheeler has compiled just under 135 innings of work on the mound and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. VR on at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 home.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Line drive to left. And that's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Tim Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Two and 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Dickerson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this throw gets away from him. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
In now, Brian Anderson, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. First offering on its way.
Nope. That's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
One and 0. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce giving chase. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. McCutchen is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Realmuto was once employed by the team he's trying to beat in this one. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here, but then once the game starts, it's all business.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Up next will be Nick Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. The 1-0. Popped him up. Anderson waits on it. And that's the third out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping into the box, Isan Diaz. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses, ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Caleb.
At the plate, Caleb Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
A 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Hoskins is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. VR is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And the 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
The right fielder.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, John Birdie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Zach Wheeler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. On the season, Wheeler brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
2 out, nobody on. Lays off. 2-2 now. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Soft liner towards short. Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dio, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Anderson's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Matt Joyce will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. No one out with a runner at second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1.
Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Anderson, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A man at third with 1 away. Pops this one up. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Now batting, Garrett Cooper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Wheeler pauses. First pitch on the way. Cooper, the former Yankee, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Grounded to short. Gregorius with a sliding stop. The throw to first in time. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top 2-0. Matt Joyce remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
For the Marlins. Now playing left field.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Manny. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
No, that's down.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A runner at second, nobody out. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Fastball well outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
2 are gone in the Philly fourth. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Isan Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Bruce, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
No outs, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Francisco Cervelli becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. So coming to the plate, Caleb Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. One and 1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 4, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The right fielder, number 9. Jay Bruce.
Here comes the first pitch. Jay Bruce is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Into the box, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Popped up. Cooper is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding in, Scott Kingery, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. Anderson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. The first with it is Wheeler, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's Matt Joyce now. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Wheeler sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Matt Joyce. Number 148 for his career. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 5 innings complete, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Here it is on 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Michael Lorenzen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So digging in now, Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Three runs already home here. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. Here it is, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Into the box now, Jay Bruce. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Drilled on the ground to short. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, Philadelphia is out in front now, 5-4. Up next from Miami, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that's finally over for a strike. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Jorge Alfaro will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Jorge Alfaro.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Popped up. Kingery has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Marlins strand a pair, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Arodys Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Phil Gosselin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 1-1. Popped him up. Cervelli over to his right. 1 out.
The third baseman.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. VR is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Scott Kingery is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
A runner on first with 2 away. One and one to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
One and one. Here it is. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
2-2 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Chopped to third. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They lead it 5-4. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
Digging in, John Birdie. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Left side. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
To the plate now, Tim Anderson. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Joyce. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Pitch outside. The throw. It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Brad Boxberger.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st down.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. One and 1 to count. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a runner at first now with one away, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. From the stretch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And that misses. 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1 left for Philadelphia. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. David Robertson will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Hazley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd. A foul ball. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now in the box, Isan Diaz. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
In there, 3-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off, ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Miguel Rojas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Slow little roller to third. Scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 5 and the Marlins 4. Drew Steckenrider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Adam Hazley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hard hit towards center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 1-1.
2-1.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the ninth. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
At the plate now, Scott Kingery. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Anderson is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
That ball's foul.
Ball one. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Here's the 2-1.
2 balls.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He set the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Hector Neris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Ball one.
Count 1-0.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Jonathan VR has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
So now to the plate, John Birdie, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1 home is strike two swinging.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. One out, nobody on. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Matt Joyce, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Anderson's running. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. The set and the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the inning, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ready with the 0-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied into straightaway right. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And there's out number 2. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Philadelphia, number 12, Neil Walker.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5. Adam Morgan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Adam Morgan.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is right there, one down. At the plate, Garrett Cooper, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Cooper.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Morgan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Isan Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Francisco Cervelli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Alvarado takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 46.
11th inning set to get underway, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Jay Bruce.
Number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball back down.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
The center fielder.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. Joyce coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now with the potential for some matchup problems here, you get a look at what remains in the Miami bullpen. At the plate now, Scott Kingery. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 home.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Shoots this one to first, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins 5. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next to hit is the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. The 1-1. This is skied into short left center. McCutcheon is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner on second base. And it's 1-1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Runner at second here with one man out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in to try it again, John Birdie. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Ready now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a ball, 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
1-0. Here it is.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Three and 1, the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Miami down to their last strike. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. Adam Morgan wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.